Here we are, Kathy and I, to challenge your thoughts on Thoughtful Thursday. And the quote is, you don't have to have the faith for next year. You just have to have the faith for your next step. And so Kathy and I are going to talk about this, and I'm going to start by asking Kathy a question, if you don't mind, Kathy.
Sure.
All right. Tell me this. When people think about walking by faith, why do you think they often feel overwhelmed?
Mm. I think it's because we're trying to trust God with our whole future instead of just right now and today. And maybe that's you. And you are so worried about next year or your finances, your children, your health, your retirement. And it all feels like it's just too much. But can I encourage you? God never asked you to trust Him for your whole life today. He just is simply asking you to trust Him with right now and today.
Yeah, and that's really what the stay slow framework is all about. Not to help you live perfectly, but to help you walk faithfully, one day at a time. And if you're sitting across from us in a coaching session one day, or even today or right now, what we'd ask you is, what will walking by faith look like this week? Not in theory, but in real life.
So let's build your faith map together. Think about your next 7 days. Where will faith be hardest? Maybe Monday there's a difficult meeting, or Wednesday there's a doctor's appointment, which I have one on Wednesday. Maybe Friday is a financial decision, or maybe every morning begins with anxiety before you even hit the floor. So, whatever that is, don't just hope you'll respond differently, prepare for it.
And this is where the morning reset and evening journal becomes so powerful. We've shared that with you before. It's part of the whole program, the Life Balance for Christians, and then the whole life balance system. You get those together. They're very powerful, where every morning you ask, Lord, where do you want me to trust you today? And then in the evening you ask, where did I see God at work today? And it starts to really focus and shift your faith. Little by little, you begin to notice that God has been working with all that you are doing all along.
So here's your challenge. Take out your planner or your calendar or your phone and look at the week ahead. And then write down one moment each day where you want to intentionally stay slow. And not five, but just one moment. And then ask God to meet you there.
And remember, walking by faith isn't about having all the answers. As a matter of fact, it's trusting God for the answers. It's about taking the next faithful step as led by God. Because you don't have to have faith for next year. You only have to have faith for the next step. And we'll see you for Fun Friday for a little fun time to go with all this.